from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, number 22. He will lead this one off today.
For Oakland, center fielder, number 22.
Now he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. The throw will go to third. The tag gets one. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike to count. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over. Runner's back. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Cahill is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Jed Lowry, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle, gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. In now, Marcus Semien. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Sales ready. 0-2 on its way. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Moreland's there. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's 1 for 2. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Devers is 21 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bradley is off at first with 2 away. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-1 pitches. A sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Kinsler, a native of Arizona. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. One and one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Chapman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Olsen rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Line drive to left, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Lowry's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Sale has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he sets him down swinging. Rafael Devers sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him knocked.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Struck him out, so he makes. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 22. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he takes ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes throughout number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bogaerts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just move one right down the middle.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Moreland is there, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone! Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 22. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Chris Davis now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Sharp ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.